Hello again, everyone. My name is Chronos006, back with more Contradiction for you, and now it is 10 o'clock, or 20 o'clock, for those of you across the pond. And we're starting to run out of time, so we need to make some good progress here. I imagine, as always, I start by calling the Chiefy. No? Alright. Wonder who's in the pub. Oh, great. Are we gonna meet the cleaner? First of all, let's just be nice and thorough. Anything in here? It's probably like pitch black now. No, I forgot. There's a light. Never mind. Nope, nothing in here. What about Simon?
It's my play style.
It is your place.
Oh, hello, you two.
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happens when we don't do as I say.
Yeah.
Only if you deal.
Problems?
Yep.
Hello, Inspector.
Trouble in paradise.
See you later.
What a bitch. Dude gets around, though, I gotta say that. Hello, Inspector. Nothing, nothing, okay? Not for nothing, but there's nothing. Cool. Ding.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, where was I? I already asked about all of this.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
What did Ryan take from that cupboard? I didn't see. Oh, I didn't even see this thing. You can't hardly see the magnifying glass. Prescriptions. Oromorph liquid.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Oromorph liquid. Okay. Definitely gotta ask about that. Even though that proves you're a snoop.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. The cupboard downstairs, there's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is that?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh, they're just spare painkillers. The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
How responsible of them.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I won't use the tips. Let's just investigate the usual spots first. Nothing. Nothing. I gotta be sure to watch for that magnifying glass. Nothing here. Anything here? No. To Atlas! Boy, they leave that unlocked late, don't they? Nothing here. What's that? Oh, that's a stupid sticker that's on the TV. Oops. probably covering up the brand, even though they have Sony. Didn't it say that? Sony? I don't know. Whenever you're doing these kind of film productions, unless you pay for it, it's key to always block logos and stuff. Unless you can get a sponsorship. Man, I have... So, I told you guys I'm a kind of a musical person. I grew up playing violin, and basically I would have violin lessons in these stately, ornate rooms like this. And these random places, just like old houses that were converted into music teaching rooms, interestingly enough. Especially at college. Very nice building there. Was the music
A couple
building.
more questions, if that's okay. Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. She tends to keep her wares under lock and key.
Then why did you take it?
Our wedding night was quite a surprise.
Don't care to hear about that, thanks.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I can't think of an obvious contradiction, so I guess I'll just keep questioning people for now. Something's happening. Oh, hello, Simon. Oh, you dropped something. Finders keepers.
Bit careless, Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
That's the prize. It's clearly a lot earlier with the video. That's funny. A key ring. What does that say? Bernard de Menton. What about the card? Aztec. Broadway Industrialist. Okay, that's just the address. Dean Hayfield, Managing Director. Huh. Alright.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Have you seen this before?
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
Very well. How about this?
And what do you know about this?
This is Simon's. I bought this from when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
So, I would assume that the second I ask him about these things, he's going to want them back. At least in reality, that'd probably be the case. But I suppose as a cop, I could be like, oh, need it for evidence. Oh shit, I forgot to ask
Thank
about
you.
the prescriptions.
Probably be back later.
Sorry, Simon. 1 second. Okay. Never mind.
Thank you. Probably be back later. I think you dropped this outside. Someone you know.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Enough. I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905?
Oh, yeah, that's just a pin or something. It's okay, I can remember it.
So, not an offshore savings account.
It's my bank account number.
No, it's not important.
I don't believe you. 1905.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find that?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
Who's Nathan?
That's very trusting.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I am a bit too trusting, really. It's a new car as well.
You lend a lot of things to people.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Chief update? Chief update. And yes, a PIN number. I understand. But to what?
Carry on, Jenks.
Not much else has happened, except I found out that Simon Thompson owns a car which he lends out to friends, apparently.
Bit trusted.
That's what I thought.
Anything else?
I'm afraid that's all I've got at the moment.
Well, keep going, Jenks. Go and quiz Thompson about that car, will you?
Will do, Chief.
Right.
Okay, so there's a contradiction there. I just did! Why do you still say that? Can I go back to Lisa Blint's house? I guess that's a no, okay? What about Mr. Paul?
Ask you a couple more things,
What
please.
about these prescriptions? Okay, so he doesn't know. Why can I ask about this?
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry,
Aztec, get it?
we have some prisoner of a sort who does our IT. Large guy. No manners.
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
Of course, they wouldn't know anything about that.
Be back later on. if
Alright,
that's
again,
okay.
I'm just trying to be thorough. Again, sorry if this is boring. Anything in here I missed? Nope. So, basically what you're saying to me, game, is that the entire point of this room was to find the prescriptions down there. Did you hear that? What am I doing? No. Stop. 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 No, don't. It won't let me leave. I gotta go to the bathroom! It literally won't let me leave. Oh, that's funny. I screwed it up. I messed it up somehow. Oh, that's dumb. Dude, 10 o'clock. It's gotta be dark. Why is it not darker?
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Have you seen this before?
No.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, so I know what I gotta do. I gotta find a contradiction with Simon. Clearly.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Aha.
That was pretty easy.
So the bike's the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
I got a windfall from an insurance payout.
Why? How?
Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop that got stolen down at Atlas.
You can't
An Atlas?
drive
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it.
legally, but you immediately
The
bought a
laptop
car.
was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
I think I'll check it anyway.
I got better.
Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance.
Seriously.
Or a very cheap car.
Or a very shitty
Might have to
car.
have a talk with Ryan about his security measures.
I mean, you can get some pretty nice laptops these days, but enough to buy a car? Certainly not a new car.
That's it for the time being. Thank you. Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved.
Doy.
Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now. When I let him.
I probably wouldn't after that. Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
An insurance payout. Kronos smells a rat. Orion!
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
Oh, is that maybe what he the auto hypnosis? Is that what that is? I bet that's what that is. I bet anything that's what that is. I bet it's the, you know?
Know anything about this?
No, I don't.
I can't
Sorry.
read it from this
We
distance.
have our own IT chap. Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
Excuse me? Man. Like I said, Ryan really likes to get around, doesn't he?
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. He was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here.
Yeah, you probably ought to lock the gate.
Wandered along the lanes, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
It's such a film trope where if ever there's a mirror, I've talked about this before, but if ever you're looking at a shot in a movie or a game or whatever, and there's a mirror and you can see the person in the other mirror, like the reflection, I mean, they're not telling the truth.
That's all for the moment.
That's what that means. Always. It's just a cinematic trope. Stuff things you haven't asked James and Paul about yet. What the hell would James know about any of this? Oh. Did he borrow his car too? Borrowed his bike? He borrowed his car? I guess I better check here again. Nope. What the hell was that? Did you see that? That was a weird glitch. Put an can't speak. Epilepsy warning on that part. Okay. Nothing to be done.
A few more questions, please.
I'm gonna ask him about it and be like, no.
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
Yeah. That was practically a friendly response from him for once. Instead of a bored one.
Recognize this at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Does he live locally?
I think so.
Laptop. Oh, shit.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Okay, Paul, what do you have to say? Anything behind? Nope. Nothing but randomity. Oh, that's lame. I want those shoes.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Is that a clock? It almost sounds like a busted pipe.
And what do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen from Atlas?
I know I wasn't happy about it.
Yeah, but not.
What did you do about it?
Ryan paid a con man to install a complicated CCTV system at twice the price that it would probably have cost. Seemed to do the trick, though. We haven't had a theft since.
So there's a CCTV system.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Chief, help! Oh, it's morphine. Of course.
Made a bit of a discovery at the pub, Chief. Apparently Rebecca takes
okay there,
what I
Chief?
think is a morphine derivative. She had some on prescription in a cupboard at the pub.
And what did she say about that?
Well, I couldn't make her out, to be honest, but she didn't admit it was morphine. And I saw Ryan taking something from the cupboard too. Didn't see what it was, though.
Probably morphine.
The same thing. We'll check it out and get back to me, will you?
Certainly will. Speak later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Why is he coughing? That's gotta mean something. That's gotta mean something. Okay, so where have I seen anything that would need a PIN number? The laptop, perhaps. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I guess this is Windows 10 era, so you probably need a 4-digit PIN to get in. Like Flynn. Nothing here. I already looked here. I didn't see anything that could need a PIN. 1905. What needs a freaking PIN? I didn't see a darn thing. Bike lock? Nope. Gotta find where to use the PIN number. I gotta think it's at Atlas. Or it's the freaking laptop, but I don't know where that is. there's nothing else in here. The heck would there be a need for a pin number in here? Oh, look at that. Cute little kitten mug. Didn't even notice. What? I just noticed there's a door here. I sense a design flaw. The later this game gets, the creepier it gets. No, still nothing in here. Where the hell do I use this pin? The chief, I believe he said to quiz Rebecca more, so let's do that.
A few more questions, if you don't
I didn't
mind.
really ask her anything about the painkillers. I had a dog, and his name was Bingo.
You don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me, they're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it
That's a good
badly, but he
point.
does
He's
need
pretty
medication
young
from
for
time
that.
to time.
What medicine is it?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions. I think I might have a word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
Oh dear.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I'm starting to understand a few things here.